investments at this large gathering of the startup scene and investors. We are thrilled to be here in Slavonia. HAMAG BICRO, as the key government agency for SMEs, initiated a startup acceleration program to support innovative startups, developments, and individuals. Along with 9 accelerators, the agency selected almost 200 users in Croatia who have the opportunity to develop their business in the next 2 years. After spending 3 months in pre-acceleration phase, the startups will present today and tomorrow their innovative solutions and compete for a place in the next phase of the acceleration. The Day 2 pitch event, which started the week in Zagreb, is continuing in OSIJEK, and after that we are traveling to Zadar, where is the final pitch on December 16th. After all pitch events in all 3 cities, the results, at least 120 highest-ranked projects, will be announced. And now we are honored to greet the esteemed guests at today's event. Vjeran Vrbanec, Chairman of the Board of Directors of HAMAG BICRO. Ante Janko Babetko, Deputy Chairman of the Board of Directors of HAMAG BICRO. Jasenka Crnković, Deputy Mayor of the City of Osijek. And now I invite Mr. Vjeran Vrbanec, Chairman of the Board of Directors of HAMAG BICRO, to take the floor. Je me svi čujete dobro? Ok. Svi čujete dobro i vidite dobro. Izvolite.
Hvala lijepo. Ok, biti će sve na engleskom, ovo će biti na hrvatskom. Ipak smo na istoku Hrvatske. Našim dragim kolegama iz žirija, evo, upućujem posebne pozdrave. Jan je došao sad zadnji čas, zadnjim letom, samo da stigne i da obavimo danas i sutra ono zbog čega smo ovdje. No, prije svega, lijep pozdrav svima u ime Hrvatske agencije za malo gospodarstvo, inovacije i investicije, HAMAG BICRO. Svoje osobno ime, kolegica i kolega, i evo naravno i u ime Ante Janka Bobetka, koji su zapravo pripremili u suradnji sa svim vama akceleratorima kojima posebno zahvaljujem ovo današnje druženje i pičanje u cilju da se iznjedre oni najbolji među najboljima, da svi, a zapravo svaki od vas natjecatelja je za nas jako dobar i najbolji, jer nije danas niti lako baš pronaći neku pametnu, kvalitetnu ideju, izrealizirati je u nekoj fazi, pokušati pronaći investitora, pokušati pronaći financiranje te ideje koja će biti komercijalno interesantna u nekakvoj kratkoročnoj perspektivi. Zahvaljujem svima koji su sudjelovali i koji sudjeluju u organizaciji. Bili smo prije par dana u Zagrebu 2 dana, sad smo u Osijeku, početkom idućeg tjedna smo u Zadru. Na taj način pokrili smo zapravo sve start-upove, sve akceleratore koji su se udruživali u te grozdove konzorcije. Vama posebna zahvala jer ćete vi biti ti koji ćete zapravo, koji ste iznjedrili, koji ćete biti suport našim dragim poduzetnicima u njihovom što uspješnijem rastu nakon što su završili ove predakceleracijske i akceleracijske faze. Ove godine mi slavimo 30 godina. S obzirom da je i ova godina nešto i za nas posebna jer je između ostaloga i jubilarna, a i bliži nam se kraj godine, pa bih iskoristio ovu priliku da svima vama čestitam Božić prvenstveno i naravno što sretniju, uspješniju, poslovno uspješniju 2025. godinu i da u njoj nađete sve one financijere, javne, privatne, da završite svoje dobre priče, koje sam uvjeren da ih ima tu itekoliko i jako puno. Hvala svima na slušanju, ugodan boravak u Osijeku i ajmo danas čuti malo dobrih ideja, jer kako smo ono rekli, kao don't be a Grinch, just pitch i evo, veselimo se slušati što imate za ponuditi. Hvala lijepo.
Hvala gospodine Vrbanec. Evo kako sam rekla, malo ćemo miksati, malo engleski, malo hrvatski. Sad ćemo opet engleski. Now we invite our host for today, Ms. Jasenka Crnković, Deputy Mayor of the City of Osijek, to address us with a few words for introduction. Vam treba pomoć? Ne treba. Evo ga, izvolite.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Osijek. Poštovane dame i gospodo, sve vas lijepo pozdravljam u ime gradonačelnika Ivana Radića i naravno u svoje osobno ime. I svima koji nisu iz Osijeka želim veliku dobrodošlicu u grad Osijek. Zahvaljujem se HAMAG BICRO što je zapravo pokrenuo upravo ovaj program kako bi stimulirao i potakao razvoj poduzetništva, posebno malog i srednjeg poduzetništva na nivou cijele Hrvatske, a ono na što smo posebno ponosni što upravo naši regionalni akceleratori, to jest naše poduzetničke potporne agencije su zapravo jedno tijelo cijelog ovog programa koji će pomoći našim malim i srednjim poduzetnicima da upravo uspiju u svom poduzetničkom pothvatu i u svojim inovacijama koje su pripremili. Natjecateljima želim zapravo puno uspjeha, dobro pičanje i vjerujem da će to sve biti u najboljem redu, a mi se veselimo novim i hvala vam što ste se odlučili za poduzetništvo. Znači, to je nešto što čini cijelu našu Republiku Hrvatsku zapravo konkurentnijom na tržištu i zapravo povećava naš gospodarski rast, što nam je svima cilj. Posebno želim zahvaliti našem poduzetničkom inkubatoru BIOS koji je tu od samog početka i prošlom direktoru i ovom direktoru koji vjerujem da će jednako uspješno nastaviti ovu suradnju sa HAMAG BICRO i svima još jednom puno uspjeha i sreće i vjerujem da ćemo se opet naći da vidimo što je iz svega ovog proizašlo. Uživajte u Osijeku i sretno.
Hvala gospođi Crnković. And now let's briefly introduce the members of the jury. They may seem strict and serious, and believe me, they are, but don't worry, they are good and most important, the greatest professionals. So, Alessio Caracci, can we see you? Alessio Caracci is, yes, thank you. Is an innovation expert with a decade of experience in European funding programs. From 2015 to 2021, he supported leading deep tech startups across Europe in securing funding from the EIC Accelerator. Currently, Alessio leads Unknown Group public domain ecosystem, overseeing the development of projects for clients, including the European Commission, UNDP, EIT Urban Mobility, and EIT Food. Did I say it correct? Okay. Additionally, he serves as an independent expert evaluator for multiple EU-backed innovation funding programs and mentors within various startup support initiatives. Sad molim vas jedan aplauz da udahnem. Michael Hanschur. Hi. Michael Hanschur is Chief Science Officer in Biotrace with 10 years experience in pharmaceutical company, mainly oncology. Over 10 years experience in diagnostic companies, in product management and sales, and 7 years of experience in hands-on molecular research. And Robert Brackner. Hi. Is an accomplished finance professional with over 20 years of experience in corporate finance, private equity, and risk management. As a partner at Trace Capital Advisors, Robert leads initiatives in lending, special situations, growth capital, real estate across Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and East Europe. He has a strong background in structuring complex transactions, conducting due diligence, and managing principal investments with a particular focus on distressed assets, renewables, AI, and biotech sectors. Previously, Robert held senior risk management roles in KA Finance, AG, and BAVAC PSK, overseeing credit and market risk functions. Okay, thank you. I sada idemo na pravila. Nisu teška, dosta su kratka, ali su konkretna, tako bi mogla reći. Molim vas samo da se točno držimo minutaže, tako da bi bilo sve pravedno i korektno. Now let's outline the main pitch competition rules to ensure the pitch competition runs smoothly. Each participant has a total 5 minutes to present their project. 3 minutes for presentation and 2 minutes for questions from the jury. The end of the allotted presentation time will be marked by a beep, beep, or something like that, after which we will proceed to the next project. Participants have been assigned numbers based on the scheduled order of appearance. And we have also a short break after 1 hour, I think. It's about 10 minutes. So, are we ready? Okay. Now I invite the first team to join us on the stage. Team number 1 is Adam Vujić, koji nam dolazi iz firme Turus. Izvoli. I samo da ovdje još nešto... Možete mi dati? Evo ovako. Što trebate? Mobitel, možete mobitel ostaviti meni. Ovdje imate, dakle, desno, idete sa ovim pokazivačem. Ukoliko nešto ne funkcionira, krivo stisnete, onda samo kažete next i onda će, drage kolege, vam pomoći. Ne brinite, tu smo svi. Adame, hoćeš mi dati mobitel ili ti treba? Stavit ćeš ga tamo, ajde. Evo, izvoli. Desno samo. Desno, a lijevo ako ideš natrag. Ajde.
Vrijeme? Može. Hello everyone, my name is Adam and I would like you to present you a next big thing in gaming called Sigma Centauri. This is MOBA video game, a bit different from standard MOBA games because player is in control of aircraft moving in 3D space. Goal is the same, to take over enemy base. Aside from being just a video game, plan is to create new esports on the scene and also put city of Vinkovci on the map of gaming industry. These are a few screenshots of video game. Target population are players of MOBA genre or flight shooter games, fans of technology and aircrafts, and competitive players. Since it is digital, there are no boundaries to spread around the world. Problems we are trying to solve. Money spent in games is wasted if you stop playing the game. MOBAs are mostly fantasy-oriented. Community can be very abusive, and franchise teams have advantage to participate in tournaments. Solutions are following. Allowing player to resell items, justify environment with technology and physics, evaluate players after each match, and give all teams equal opportunity to get in tournaments. Game is free to play with in-game asset purchases. Tournament fees are split between prizes and development. Every transaction will include fee percentage, and sponsors play big game in esports, boosting tournament funding. Timeline for 2025 is to grow community, add new aircraft classes, launch beta, and start with marketing activities. Major milestone is to develop matchmaking system. Graph on the left shows revenue and sold copies of current most popular games, and graph on the right is showing numbers of viewers of esports games, which is rising every year. Popular social networks will serve as marketing channels. Main priority is Discord server, which is required to engage with community and allows being closer with players. Video game streamers play a big part because they already have followers watching them. Team is consisted of 3 people. Marco is designer, Oliver and I doing software development. We have past experience in 3D development as well developing video games. Budget needed is around 400,000 euros per year, a bit high, but we require experts to release game in 2 years.
Stop. Thank you. questions.
Okay, so can you tell me what your current status is in the programming? Is it you have the idea, or you have already done some programming and some alpha version?
We are close to finish demo of the game. So we are developing it for like 6 months, 7 months.
Okay, and your timeline was pretty challenging. What makes you sure that you can meet it?
We are very, how would I say, excited doing this and involved 110% because we think that it can succeed because it's different from other games on the market currently.
Okay, and last question, have you already identified whom of these people you're going to hire and how you will find them?
A bit. We know half of the people, but half of we still need to find.
I'm not really a gamer, but as far as I know, there are some competitors on the market, right? So what's the difference between them and you, and how do you want to survive against the big ones?
Difference is that we put some things in this genre that are not yet on the market. We combined mechanics from multiple games, and we already got feedback that we are sophisticated doing this.
Yeah, one question from myself would be about the matchmaking component. Can you expand on this? What is the purpose of it?
Matchmaking component serves to connect players.
Thank you, Adam. Evo, Adam nam je razbio led. Thank you very much. The next presenter is Mateo Čupić from Entropic. You can start. Znači, desno.
Okay. Hi, my name is Mateo Čupić, and I'm a co-founder at Entropic. And today I will talk about our application, which is called Automated Omics. So what does omics stand for? Well, it's basically a word in bioinformatics, and it stands for any type of omics data, be it genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, and so on. So if you do your research and you have your sample, maybe blood sample or tissue sample, and then you isolate your DNA or RNA, and then you sequence it, you have something called sequencing data. So from this sequencing data all the way to some meaningful result, we have a problem because you have to have extensive knowledge in computer science, knowledge in biology or medicine or some other related field. So what we want to do is we want to automate this bioinformatic process. And how would we do it? Well, we would do it by integrating the now omnipresent artificial intelligence. And more specifically, we would use this large language model agents as an interactive user interface in the execution of these complex workflows. And by the way, this is a screenshot of our very first version of our application, which can run, at least for now, very basic bioinformatic analysis. So why bioinformatics? Well, because market is not small. As you can see, in 2021, it was $2.5 billion US, and it's projected to be 5.3 billion by 2026. So we do believe there's a place for us here as well. How would we make money or revenue model? Well, either by subscription, so maybe annual or monthly subscription, or pay-per analysis. So one time you give us your data, we give you back the result, or maybe collaboration with some research institutions. So this is our team. I think we are well diverse in both knowledge and experience. For example, I was doing my PhD in bioinformatics for most part, so I know the science of things. Dionysia is very skilled in machine learning and programming, and he also knows the business stuff since he was running his own startup prior to this, and Bruno is good as a software developer. So for advisors, we wanted to have each of 3 fields, so science, software, and business, and we are happy that we have Marco as an ex-Microsoft employee. So for future roadmap, as I said, we have alpha that's from 2 months ago. We want to have beta by February, and by June of 2025, we want to have minimum viable product or time to market. And I put this in red because in first quarter of 2026, that's when our funding is done. So yeah, we want to lead this huge innovation in the automation of computational biology and bioinformatics in general. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you are not only targeting DNA, RNA, you're also targeting proteomics and...
Yeah, at first we would focus on DNA or RNA. On my PhD, I was primarily focused on transcriptomics. So maybe that's where we would start, but we are not limited to just that.
Okay, so there are big players on the market like Thermo Fisher, Illumina, and so on.
Yeah,
where do you slot in?
Yeah, what I know is that they actually have some commercially available softwares, but they do not integrate it with AI, or at least for now. Maybe you know some other stuff, but yeah, they do have their own software. But
and you're using the FastQC file?
Yeah, as a starting point, and then you build on that, and yeah.
Okay.
So all the way from raw, you understand that, right? Raw sequencing data, and all the way to some final result, final output, some visualization, or whatever the research need, or whatever.
How do you want to target your customers?
What do you mean?
How do you want to sell it?
Kako mislite prodavati, targetirati kupca?
How do you want to commercialize it?
Kako ćete?
Yeah, we would contact each maybe research institution or whatever that are doing that particular stuff that we are doing in our application. So for example, if we do the RNA sequencing data, we would find who is doing that, and then we would contact them, and yeah.
So
if I understood you correctly.
Yeah, last question. You're focusing on research or on medical purpose?
We would see where we fit the most, but probably research at first, since you need to have some licensing and everything for medical research, yeah.
And time is beep. Hvala, Mateo. Evo, jedan član se jako zainteresirao za tvoj projekt. Next is Mario Juric. He's coming from Open Machine.
Hello, everyone. So, my name is Mario, and I'm a CEO and the founder of the Open Machine. So, what we want to tackle here, as we see the AI in the current market, is too expensive, too complex, and it's energy heavy and unstable. Current models are based on transformer models, which are using for 10 years, and nothing changed, and they stayed like this for last decade, and we need to change. But what if we can change that by tackling the solution with solving the problems with cutting the costs of 90%, unlocking local AI, having 100 times faster models, and scalable and sustainable that save 550 metric tons of CO2 per training. And our goal is to make AI accessible to every business on every device without breaking the bank. Why we see this as opportunities that nothing changed for the last 10 years, like I said, and people are eager to have the smaller and better models that they can personalize, they can move forward, and this is the only market gap that they don't have. And currently, models are just scaling to up to billion parameters, which are not efficient, especially for startups and people who want to have that on their local PC. You can see what we are putting on the table. We're currently building models that are 30 times smaller compared to Mistral and Llama and have the same state-of-art performance. And you can scale it up to 550. And we are the first one who has the lower quadratic equation from N2, which is transformers now, to almost O1. Where we see the gap is currently the big LLMs and cloud GPU-based models are very big, and they are for the people who have big pockets. But the only segment that is not used is developers, 8.5 billion mobile devices, 3.5 billion CPU devices. And we want to take a portion of that and plus LLM clouds. This is our traction and milestone for this year. We currently have one leading investor with 100Ks, and we are pre-evaluated 1 million. We build a pre-training evaluation models, and we already dispatching smaller models for testing. In the next round, we kind of trying to scale up a little bit more and bring us to a better position. This is our team. We have together 20 plus years experience in AI expertise and plus 10 years experience in other financial and marketing kind of segment. Thank you.
Ti si to na brzaka, čak i ostalo malo vremena. Odlično. I to sve s osmijehom. To mi je tako lijepo.
Yes, I would like to ask...
Now we can start with questions. Thank you.
Who do you see as your first customers, and what kind of relationship you have with them?
Well, we see first customers as developers and people who are trying to maybe build and scale up for the AI. For instance, you can see here a lot of startups that are trying to scale up and make AI startup, but they have a problem because it's too expensive. In average, to fine-tune ChatGPT, for instance, on your specific case, it costs from 3 to 6 million. So this is our first customers.
And how do you intend to protect your IPs? What keeps other people or the big guys from just copying what you do?
Well, this is patent. Basically, we already set up the patent, and we are working on forward on that. But they cannot copy because this is different math. So what we did, we invented totally different math. It's based on different transformer models. There is similarities, but I don't think they can copy it because this is 10 years of research, my research. So I think that's it. And I know how they work. So yeah.
Okay, but you've already filed patents, or?
No, we are currently in process of that.
Okay, and what exactly are you patenting?
Architecture and complete models that we are going to get.
And which branch are you engaging first? Automobile, mobile, medical, pharmaceutical?
Well, first branch is what we plan to do for this next quarter is a bigger model, 1 billion parameters that we can give to the people and scale up maybe as a personal assistance. And we want to give it as a free model, which is going to be on Hugin's face. We're already giving test models to everyone. So they are scaling up and they are seeing their kind of application with the model. So it's basically, we already have partially customers and people who want to use it.
And how do you compare your performance of your LLM to like ChatGPT 4.0 Mini?
Basically.
Basically. But nobody will copy Mario. Congratulations. Sada nam dolazi Almir Zoletić, obrt za audiovizualne djelatnosti Kadar.
Hi, my name is Almir, and I work as film editor and post-production coordinator. Throughout my career, I noticed two major problems in post-production. First one is organizing footage, and second is keeping creative ideas intact. So imagine this, you're working on your superhero movie, but you can't find the shot where the superhero sees the world. And because there is hundreds of terabytes of materials, so after 3 days you finally found that shot, but it's upside down. And nobody can't remember why. So because since I have been that guy who was looking for those files and ideas, I decided to make this app.
Our app takes those boxes and helps you avoid hours of searching through them. With our tool, each box opens, and everything finds its place automatically. Footage is sorted. Faces are recognized, and key moments are marked. As if you have a perfect plan for where everything should go. Mistakes? Our app identifies them like broken items in a box and sets them aside, saving you time and effort so you don't discover them later. Whether you use it as a standalone tool or integrate it into your editing software, the system gives you control, no more chaotic footage. Everything is right where it belongs. We built this app based on years of experience in the film industry. Through conversations with leading filmmakers and professionals, we recognized their real needs and challenges. And developed a solution that takes you from cluttered space to a clean, efficient workflow. Forget about unorganized boxes with our app. Your editing process becomes faster, simpler, and more efficient. This app is the new way of working.
Okay, we had a little technical problems, but in this moment in world we have about 50 million video creators. Our target for first year is 10,000 users. Also, we want to make different subscription models to get different types of users because we can we think we can enter the social media world, also TV channels and influencer. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I recently had the opportunity to look at Flawless AI, a company offering post-production services for Hollywood. Compared to what the professional guys are doing, how do you see yourself fit in?
Okay, we think we can make some changes in structure of organization, because in post-production process we use about 5 to 10 different programs, softwares. So we want to make this app to be intact with all of that apps, because we have about 30 to 45 people who are working in three major processes, from pre-production, production, and post-production. We want to have ideas from pre-production to be clear to people who work in final steps in post-production, I don't know, in delivery. We want to make sure that guy knows that the billboard in background must be clear.
Regarding the other softwares that are used, so the integration with other software, have you not considered them as these software houses as your potential clients rather than the creators?
Did I contact them? Or?
Yeah, it could be something that eventually will be in your target to be, let's say, working with them, for them.
Yeah, maybe. But in this moment, I firstly thought, to be honest, I thought to make a app for myself.
Thank you. Thank you to Almir. Samo još jednom da napomenem, svi imate jedan mali ekran, slobodno možete gore se pripremiti, na kojem možete pratiti kako vrijeme izmiče, tako da u slučaju da ste malo predugi, želite skratiti, samo pogledajte u ekrančić. A za nas je već spremna Sandra Klajić, obrt AP Metal.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm really happy to be here. I am here on behalf of the company AP Metal, which is a young company that deals with machining of metal, plastic, aluminium, and similar. This young company has a long year experience in working in a similar industry, so we have come up with an innovation, a solution for a better precision and a better efficiency and proficiency in this machining operating world. We operate with many companies, especially with automobile industry, and we sell them finished products throughout Europe and mainly to Germany. Our product is auxiliary device for metal machining. All those working in this metal machining industry face different problems and different obstacles in their way, which regard long productivity cycles due to complex operations, high costs caused by multiple tool adjustments, and loss of productivity due to inefficient systems. So what does it mean to this industry? It means that the costs are higher. It means that more time and energy is spent. Our device helps reduce the time and energy spent in the way that if you don't use this machine, if you don't use this device, it will take a lot of time for you to produce a product, which means that the cost will be higher. It also means that you will be less competitive in this field of machining industry, and small companies usually don't have enough money. They can't afford to invest in advanced technology, which makes them less competitive in this market. As you know, machining industry market is really competitive, so if you don't keep up, you fall behind. Our company has solutions to all the problems we just stated, which means that our device saves 50% time of setting up. It is more profitable as you have more time to produce many items, many products, and it gives you competitive advantage in front of the others as you can produce more in the same time. This innovative tool is designed to automate key steps in the machining process. It gives your machine more precision, it gives your product more better product, and it looks better. It is better on the market. It features our precise positioning as it is mounted easily on the existing machine, CNC machine. It is easy to quickly change the tool, and it requires reduced human intervention, so manual intervention is reduced to a significant amount. The technological characteristics. Thank you.
So let me ask you, do you see yourself competing with Siemens, or are you trying to get more beautiful for Siemens?
Thank you for the question. So the company has already agreed contracts with the automobile industry, like BMW, Mercedes, and Audi in Germany. So this is already finished job, 5 years contract.
Okay, and what's the revenue out of these contracts?
I cannot disclose the revenues, but the point is that according to expert research market, the cost of this metal machine tool market is 23 billion in 2023. And it is estimated that in 2025, without the introduction of this additional device, the revenue could be up to 30 billion US dollars. But the projections show that if the device has been introduced to the market, it could rise up to $33.56 billion. So it is really a good sign that the product will introduce and be proficient and so be good for the market.
Yeah, when you do have contracts and do have revenue already, why do you need us?
It is always good to find new sources, new ideas. It is always good to go to different markets. And it is also important to introduce not only our the thing that we sell, we can show to others how they can improve. And we also want to improve our product. We have it, we keep it for ourselves, but until we proficient it up to the minimum, we are going to keep it for ourselves. Only after it is done completely, then we can go and sell it to different partners throughout the world who are interested in this. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. And the next one is Domagoj Lončarić, Regulus Advanced Systems. Samo polako, Domagoj.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Domagoj, and I really hope I look better in person. So, okay. Now, this is our product. It's called Sentry 1, and I have a like alpha version in my hand. Actually, it's more like prototype version. It's basically an access control device that uses active NFC technology and encryption to ensure safe entrance or safe connection to the other softwares. Now, this product is highly customizable because we do everything 3D printed. So the shell that you see on the wall can be made of any material. It can have any logo. It can look however you want. Now, what are the main advantages of this product? It's really simple to install. It's highly scalable. You just add more. Now, all it does, it just takes a power supply as a connection, so it either has to have a 230 AC or 12 DC volts. Of course, it needs transformer for 230. Now, it doesn't require internet, so you don't need to have connection to the internet, but if you are connected to the internet, you have more options, you can have more control. It's card-free, so it uses only mobile phones. It doesn't use applications like a standard application for smartphone. It uses web applications, so you don't have to download it. And it uses mobile authentication systems, and also we can add more authentication if needed. Now, these are all the industries that that can be our customers, that use this kind of devices. Now, what's for us main goal is to have it connected to all the platforms, so you can connect it through our Primo Access Control Cloud to any of the third application systems, and also our own applications. Now, also to Airbnb, Booking, SAP, whatever you need. How it works, you just put your phone on the device, you either get approved or denied access. Its market cap for this kind of product is around 4 billion US dollars in 2023, and it's. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. So, in comparison with the other systems that are out there, what is your USP?
So, compared to other systems, we don't have to have a central unit for control. This device only uses your phone as a connection to the cloud. So it doesn't have to be smart. It doesn't even, if you want to change keys, for example, you don't have to connect it to anything, because your phone will be the one that does all the changes. If you can also connect it through our API to any application you want, so you don't have to use our application. You can have like a local network for communication between devices. You don't have to use the internet at all, for example, and it's really easy to install. And
sorry, let me jump in, because otherwise we won't have time for other questions. Is there a version available, or will there be battery powered?
Sorry? Yeah. So we offer a battery power, but not for such a long time. So we want to keep it small and like concise, just to fit. This is just like your switch or your like AC power unit, so it just like blends on the wall nicely.
Okay, very good. And have you, for how long have you tested the product yet?
So we first started developing it for control, like employee control, access control, and time management. So that's the main purpose at the start. So we just gradually evolve it. So right now it's tested with our ERP software that my firm has for time measurement. Thank you.
Thank you, Domagoj. Znam, proleti vrijeme, ali eto. The next one is Adam Jozic from JIT Solutions.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm sorry for the lack of slides. You're gonna have to stay with me on this one. So, my name is Adam, and today I'm gonna present to you my idea for Zenit. Zenit is a ERP solution that's flexible and intuitive, and it's of course gonna expand your business horizons. From the initial idea, actually, to the current implementation of it, we had this focus on aligning with our customers' needs. So what we did, we listened to them, of course, and we built Zenit. Some of the key features include real-time data analytics, then automation of routine tasks, such as time tracking, project monitoring, resource, vehicle, inventory, and employee management. And then at the end, we have a really simple and intuitive user interface, which we focus greatly on. Zenith is designed for small companies and aspiring entrepreneurs, such as everyone in this room. So let's start with some of the key features that it has. So it has automation of routine tasks, as I already said. Then again, you can also save a lot of cost with time tracking and sorry.
Wow. Nema veze, samo kreni iz početka ili već gdje god.
Then again, also what our customers said to us is to focus greatly on communication within the company, because with this system you have a lot of options to communicate some hidden costs or discover even costs which were not possible to see beforehand. Then again, what sets us apart is the approach from the user to the system. So we built a great foundation which is really modular and focused on it so that we can adapt to various industries such as transport, manufacturing, and procurement. Also, how you can return on investment is accelerated by time savings and manual labor elimination. So, and then again, what we have with the system is, I'm sorry, I was so nervous, sorry.
Neka je zvono malo spasilo situaciju, idemo na pitanja. Questions?
Okay, so first a remark. I found it very brave to use a presentation of only one slide.
Yes.
Okay. What exactly is the difference of your product compared to others?
So it is really the foundation that we built before even, we focused on a foundation before even building the product so that it can be adaptable to various industries. For example, the current client that we are working with is a procurement agency. It has around 50 employees, but we are also working with another client that's manufacturing and also transport. So you can track all of these things within the single system.
Okay, how big are your revenues currently?
They are not that big because we just started. It's in MVP phase.
So you're giving the software more or less away for free, or?
What?
Are you charging them, or are you giving it away for free as testing?
We're testing, okay. Yeah.
And what is the feedback?
It's good. I mean, we're improving it as we're speaking.
So you said that you spoke a lot with customers. What kind of problems have you found that your software is addressing?
The most important thing that we addressed is this. For example, imagine you have 50 employees and then like 10 or 15 vehicles. And then for these 15 vehicles and 50 employees, you have to assign them to projects. And then for each project and for each going to project, you have like dozens of papers. And then these dozens of papers will be managed by the system as a part of physical paper. And as the company grows, so does the importance of the system.
Thank you.
Moje Adame trajale su beskonačno ovi, znam. Bježi sad na mjesto, odmori se. Evo ga, preuzmite ovdje i mi, šta klikate? Klikate desno za sljedeću prezentaciju. Evo ga. The next one is Laura Gergelj. Ali Laura mi je otišla bez mikrofona. Evo ga, nema problema. Ha, trebalo bi.
Ma glasna sam ja mogla.
Ne.
Hello. Good morning. Dobar dan. Da nauče malo hrvatski. My name is Laura, and I'm here to present you AI accountant assistant named KA-RLO. In my 28 years of experience, I gained professional knowledge as accountant, programmer, and manager. Currently, I'm a director of accounting company named the Invoice that started 6 years ago, and with the goal to become the biggest accountant in Europe, accountant company in Europe. With that in mind, and everybody is talking about AI, such as I'm programmer, I was very interested to AI, and I learned that everything about it, and I came up with an idea of AI accounting assistant, who I named KA-RLO. This is KA-RLO. Imagine that you have on your phone an application. You are an SME, a young entrepreneur, or small business owner, and you have one application on your mobile that connects all government and all non-government portals and all applications necessary to run your business. So, like tax, office, accounting program, banks, social security offices, health offices, FINA, Instrastat, OSS. Imagine that you should not have to learn how to use all these portals, different systems, because you have KA-RLO, who knows how to use them and helps you with it. Wouldn't that be amazing? Based on my goal and wish, I came up with KA-RLO, who has 6 useful, user-friendly functions needs to run a business. A chatbot, of course, scheduling, issuing invoices, store and book incoming invoices, bill payments, employee registration and deregistration. With these functions are cover all needs for bookkeeper for 60% of SME on the market. They would not need accountant anymore. For more than 40 that is left, I leave that for the future upgrades. KA-RLO needed in Croatia.
Nikad nećemo saznati što treba, KA-RLO, ali evo, pitanja, questions?
Sure. Given localization is so important in what you're trying to do,
yes.
Is your plan focused on Croatia or?
No.
Then how do you overcome that none of these systems exist, like in Austria, for instance, or in Germany, and you would have to start more or less from scratch?
Well, every country has the same. The tax office, the health insurance, all the offices. It's Intrastat. In Europe, in all countries, they have all different portals and different access, and you need to know everyone of them.
And what is the current status of KA-RLO? Is there already an alpha version?
No, I wanted to show the next one with your 25,000 euros. I would build a chatbot and scheduling. I would open a new business, create visual logo, and I will protect my innovation and technical preparation, such as server rental. So I'm sorry.
When you go outside Croatia, where would you start?
In the
Hungarian. Okay, in finance sector or health insurance, or what branch?
Well, if I go outside of Croatia, it will be also KA-RLO, and it will be also for small enterprises.
Okay, small enterprises, not agencies, not governmental agencies.
Not government. They are already existing. So.
Evo ga, hvala. Nadamo se da će Karlo osvojiti novce. Hvala vam puno na prezentaciji. Vrijeme je isteklo. Ste zaboravili nešto? Ma nema veze, pa kolega će uzeti tamo. Ali evo. The next one is Bruno Rajković from Lignum Cibale.
Hello everyone, my name is Bruno. I come from wood industry and I'm going to present today a project, mostly educational project. It's called, in rough translation, Old Forest. And beginning in sometime in 1800s, our last generations lived in a very rough way, and we wanted to show in modern wood processing, modern machine automated design and machine automated processing of the wood, what are the possible solutions and what are the possible savings in complete wood processing. In some time, this is very important because the whole wood industry in Croatia is very unstable at the moment, and it is important to show the future generations how we can save money and how we can save the environment with such a small, percentage-wise small, but automation-wise big improvements in wood processing. Wood processing has come a long way since it was in 1800s, and this, in my project, the Stara Šuma Park, wants to show in detail what's the difference between old processing technologies with mainly rough tools and mainly jobs with 2 hands done with very, very primal and basic equipment. To show that in the modern light and how it's done today, how we are doing with modern technology and how far we have come in wood processing way. Why is this important? It's important to educate the new generations, the people of today, and everybody how in this industry we can save so much material, save so much of the gases that machine, how to call it, that machine lets out in the atmosphere, and how with such way of thinking that we do not act like the wood is never going to end, and that we do not take care about our environment, our forest, and the place where we live in. We can build a much safer, a much stable, and a much better future for our kids, for the future generations. It is important for everybody to understand that their daily behavior, that their daily thinking, and the whole education of the broad public needs to be put on a higher level, so people change their ways, people change their everyday operations and how they see the wood industry and the wood business. The purpose of this project is completely educational. It would be visually and manually aided by different modern technologies. So when groups, faculty groups, primary school and middle school groups come to see, they can leave with different mind. Thank you.
Questions?
Sure. I do like your visions. It makes a lot of sense, but I have not understood the economic aspects of your plan.
So the economic aspect is next. The primary schools, the middle schools would have in their like the word is circulum, I think, to visit this once in their school, once every 4 years in the school. So you would visit this once in your primary school and second time in your middle school if you opt for wood technology. And of course, we would be compensated from the schools, from the government, and from the whole other subsidies. Plus plus the tourists and all other visitors.
So your project is based on a physical space where you like to showcase how the wood industry has changed. Am I right?
Absolutely correct. Physical space, a park where it's with visual aids and with manual aids, show the whole transformation of the wood industry from 1800s till today.
Okay. So let's say the work that you would like to do here is to develop this physical space and the curriculum.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the goal is an educational project, right? To educate the people.
the goal is to educate the people, and it's come in the light of the happenings in the last year when the big storm was here and so much of the wood material is destroyed and it's not handled well, and the whole wood industry has such a big losses because of some mismanagement on the broad governmental forest level. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you, Bruno. Čak smo i prije vremena završili. Evo, taman dok se popnete gore, bit će opet zvono da je završilo vrijeme. Evo ga, slobodno. Desno. Tako je. Josip Salajić iz tvrtke, odnosno obrta ili tvrtke? Tvrtke. Book Creator. Izvolite.
Hello to everyone. My name is Josip Salajić. I'm from Book Creator company. That's a small family business. We are producing kids' furniture and wooden toys. Our products are very high quality and very unique, and they won the heart of our clients in short period of time. So encouraged by that and many compliments, we decided to offer...
Ma vidim ja da nešto se pokušava stisnuti, ako ne, molimo tehničare da stisne. Evo, molimo kolega, ako možete prezentaciju.
Nema veze.
We
decided to offer our product greater value to the market, and that's kids' playhouses, luxury playhouses. Our target group of customers are luxury hotels and holiday homes, and we noticed that they don't have nothing special to offer for preschool and school age kids. So our product can give them great added value for their guests. Houses will be completely custom made. It can be a miniature version of a vacation facility, or it can be a tamed house with all details, just like the original house. Our advantage is customers with high paying power, and our product is completely unique and interesting for everyone. Competition is almost non-existent. Our challenges is production, which must be maximally automated and accelerated, and delivery is our challenge too. We will use financial support for developing a prototype, test safety for children, find the best materials for construction, and test our product in real environment. Thank you.
Thank you to you, Josip. Evo imamo još 19 sekundi. Kolege su malo pomogle s prezentacijom, tako da smo te pratili u tvom tekstu dalje.
Hvala.
Okay, now it's time for questions. Yes.
Yes, I would like to understand if you work on like tailor-made houses, or if you plan to have like, I don't know, models that you intend to sell based on formats.
We want to sell mini houses for vacation house for tourists. So, example, a mini version of some hotel or some holiday house with details for kids.
So I have a 5-year-old daughter, so I went through the process of trying to select the proper playhouse for her, and I know that there is definitely a need for a product like this. But how are you going to produce? And how are you going to make sure that the production meets the quality criteria that you set?
Okay, for start, we will use some outsources, and we already have some production of interior. And we need to cooperate with some designers, with some we will need help for start.
And how would the customer design the house he wants? So is it sufficient he sends you pictures, or how do you work with that?
Okay, he will show us a picture or some draft what they want, and we will, together with customer, we will design just what they want.
How are you planning to scale that up? How long does it take to produce one house? How long does it take to ship it to your customer?
Okay, it's...
Uf, dobro je. Thank you, thank you. Preživio si, dobro je. Okay, now it's time for coffee. We have just 10 minutes, so hurry up. It's on the same place where we had a lunch. See you in 10 minutes.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. Life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it
know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking as lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking as lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor, the pain is over, feel the darkness take control.
Life can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Došli natrag. Vidim da kolega još nešto malo fali, nema veze, pauza je za kavicu. Sljedeća pauza, evo molim vas da budemo samo točni, da se držimo barem tih 10 minuta. Naš sljedeći kolega je već u niskom startu, spreman je za zauzeti pozornicu. The presenter Luka Frančić is coming now from Guide for You.
Thank you.
Luka ima mikrofon, ima sve, vrijeme kreće sad.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Luka Frančić. I represent Guide for You, and today I will be showcasing our own product called Inferno. So, Inferno is a smart IoT device that features a unique pad that can be changed from any location and any time. It serves as a physical information point for guests and visitors, so in museums, hotels, etc. It has, oh, sorry, I skipped one. Basically, that's it. It has branding opportunities right here, where you can input the logo from the partners, resellers, sponsors, etc. We've built our own simple CMS that features an app builder with unlimited categories, pages, and external links. So basically, all the digital solutions can go into one. It has multilingual capabilities, it has multi-level access, and there's no domain or hosting cost for our client. Also, all the devices can be managed throughout the CMS. How the guests see the application, they scan the code or tap the phone, they get into the app, that is web application, easy to use, and it prompts them for a call to action. So book, reserve, buy, etc. And we collect non-personalized analytics, so our partners can know how users actually use the application, and they can improve as they go. Also, online, there's advertising opportunities as well. So what we wanted to solve is the printed materials that need to be prepared, printed, and if some information changes, you cannot change the flyer. For the digital displays, etc., you need to install them. They have high cost, and for, let's say, building an own mobile app, since we've known development, it's high cost. You need real people that know how to build an app, and it can go wrong in so many ways. So we also established a lot of partnerships in our years. We use Informatica Fortuna for software development, Ferrit for our electrical stuff, they are consultants. We also have production of the wood, metal, everything is done here in Slavonia. So throughout the years, we also build up the sales partnership and marketing as well. We've already sold our solution, so we sell hardware and software together and separately. We have dozens of project applications in upcoming years. We've already successfully sold to museums, hotels, and etc. Why we are here, that's the real question, is we want to build a little bit better device with a presence sensor and a lighting, so it has a little bit it factor to the product. Also, we want to build not just in Croatia, but in whole Europe, possibly even in the whole world, since the shipping cost and everything is pretty simple. That's it. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, I'll go first. So can you expand a bit on what's the technology inside, and what would be the main difference with something like a QR code?
Basically, the main difference is it's NFC as QR code, but here you have the possibility of changing the QR code. So most of the clients don't even know how to build dynamic QR codes and how to use them properly. So sometimes the link changes, the QR code is not available. We see it so many times in hotels, museums. You scan the code, it says 405, nothing found.
But it needs power or not?
No, it doesn't need power, but for the thing that we are looking to build, it will need battery for the lighting as well. So we already built the lighting sensor and the chargeable, the battery inside and charging port, but still we need to optimize that so it can go, let's say, 2-3 weeks without the need for a charge.
And you're selling your product at for a one-time cost, or?
So the product is one-time cost, and the license is on the monthly basis.
And how many have you sold so far?
Basically, we sold products maybe in the 200-300 range, and for the licenses, I think around 20 licenses by now.
And what's your margins?
Margins is for the product at, let's say, 500%, and for the, so let's say we sell it, I'm gonna go with not real figures, but let's say we produce it for €5, we sell it for 25-30 euros. And for the license, basically, we don't have that many costs, only with the development further.
What's your revenue currently?
I'm not sure if I can disclose that, sorry.
3, 2, 1. Happy
That's
New
it.
Year! Thank you to Luca. The next innovator is Bruno Balin.
Hello. My name is Bruno. I would like to present our solution for a ladybag smart kit. Okay, thank you. Okay, basically we are going to make ladies' bags like a smart solutions, which will have some additional values and way to represent themselves a little bit better. Our target is everybody who is producing ladies' bags. For example, we will make fingerprint sensor for opening a ladies' bag that will stop some kind of stealing. Additionally, we will make light inside, so you will have a possibility finally to find something inside. Cell-phone changer. I have made this innovation because I have often seen that a lot of ladies have a problem because they have so many other obligations, so they forget to charge up the phone. And finally, panic button. Whenever lady is in trouble, she can pull it out or press it something, and 200 decibels will go around her, and in that way she will make attention for everybody who can help her, possibly. Small local manufacturers of ladies' bag, and after that we will go higher, we hope. Find why I need money, because we will need to make a lot of permits and certifications, and our goal is not to make a brand name, because we are selling to the brand name. We don't want to be bigger than them. And that's I said on the beginning. So that's basically it. Okay.
Ovo je bilo kratko I slatko.
I don't know what to say else.
Pa ja mislim da ste vi rekli sve osnovno. Koliko još imamo? Evo ga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taman će biti zvono sada. It's time for questions.
Much louder here.
So actually your customer is the bag producer?
Yes.
Okay. 200 decibel, that's extremely loud.
Yes. We have tested.
Is it allowed, or do you have to fulfill any regulation?
That bridge we will cross when we got to there.
Okay.
What about others that offer that service? Do you know FYB in London, for instance?
No, I have never heard it.
Okay. Do you know Nalfi?
No.
Okay. Do you know anybody else who provides that service?
I have tried to research and I haven't found them. Because we will specialize for the manufacturer. They will send us a bag, we'll make solutions. If they agree, then they will send us a minimum of 300 bags, and we will make this electronics for them.
Okay. And what is your business plan? Do you have any revenue plans in mind? Do you have, where do you produce?
No, we don't have, because nobody knows how the market will react. So I haven't found any competition, so basic or their success, I can make picture of my success, but I haven't found it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So other than the brilliant idea, what do you have currently?
Prototype, goodwill, and believe in myself.
Okay, fair enough.
So very quickly, you presented a number of different solutions.
Yes.
So what is your IP, and is this part of a package that you intend to sell, or you're gonna?
This is a basic package. Manufacturer for ladies' bag will come to us and ask what we can put in this bag. Is it a leather bag? Is it a big bag? And then we'll offer them what we think we can put it, and they can ask us, okay, can you do something else? That is up to them, what their wishes, and basically imagination.
Thank you. Samo da vam kažem, meni bi dobro došla ta vaša torba. Ja uvijek tražim, ne? Tell to them. I need that bag. The next presenter, innovator, is Ankica Jelić.
Hello, my name is Ankica Jelić. Today I will present you George. George is innovative and multifunctional element designed to help children grow through play and imagination while meeting the needs of communities and markets. This idea stems from my experience working with children. Why is George innovative? Because there is nothing like it on the market. Why is multifunctional? Because it comes three formats. And those are small format, a didactic toy designed for sensory and creative play. It was tested in kindergarten with children, including a boy with autism, production positive result. The boy calmly explored the plastic, press on the face, bent it, use like phone, static, illuminated with a lamp, and create a rich sensory play, discovering light effects. Medium format, urban equipment made from wood and colored plastic, then encourage outdoor activities and motor skills such as moving, stacking, sitting, and conversation. It's promotes psychical development is very important for children because reduce screen time. A large format, a special element that's transformation public space in attractive and recognizable gathering areas. It adds a wow effect to space, drive attention and service and accent in public and tourist zones. Combination education, creativity and inclusivity can be applied in various spaces such as kindergarten, schools, rehabilitation centers, parks, playgrounds, squares, and tourist zones, making it suitable for a broad target audience. Made from self-durable materials with EU certification, modular design, adapted to specific needs and spaces, encourage play development and transformation of space in dynamic and appealing zones, and potential for expression in domestic and international markets through education programs and workshops. Funds they are need for implementation, certification according to EU standards, procurement of materials, development and production of prototypes for all three formats, and preparation from production. Thank you for attention.
Vi ste nam završili čak i prije vremena, ostanite slobodno ovdje zato što uskoro slijede i pitanja. Evo ga.
Thank you for the presentation. So I understand that this toy is very modular and it can be scaled from something very small to big urban furniture.
Yes.
So my question would be, where do you start? There are very different markets, so what's the starting point?
Microphone.
First, education and organization workshop, made a prototype, go to many kindergarten, schools, tourist zones, in Croatia and international.
Okay, and do you already have a prototype? Are you already doing these kind of workshops?
Imate li već prototip?
Imam first didactic toy. Second, jel možete ovu samo slide?
Što trebate?
Evo ovaj.
Aha, evo ga.
First idea was didactic toy. I see the children needs more time spent in outdoor activities, and idea is urban oprema. And where children can play. And third, we go to family. Children play with colors, which comes in sun. Colors.
Što?
Smiješanje. Okay.
Evo ga. Hvala, gospođo Ankica. Uspjeli smo mi to nekako objasniti. Malo rukama, malo nogama, okolo, naokolo i dobro. The next one is Ivan Perković from Agro Perfectum.
So, just to be clear, I'm not KA-RLO. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to be here and present myself. My name is Ivan Perković. I am the oldest team member. We are three. We are educated, highly educated, very experienced, ambitious, motivated. I have 25 years of experience in industrial production, improvements, and innovations. Our idea is to bring new technology to our farmer. So what we do, we are crop recording with drones. Basically, it's collecting data. We do analyze this data, and the end of this analysis is a map, which is used by the machinery to do precision farming. So additionally, we do crop conditioning monitoring and consulting regarding precision agriculture. Precision agriculture is to add, for example, fertilizer on the place where it is needed and in the amount what is needed. So our target is medium-sized farmers from 150 to 500 hectares. Why? They are big enough they cannot avoid this technology to be competitive. They are not so small and they are living from this farming, so they need to do this to be competitive. So what's the sustainability? Using precision agriculture, they will need less fertilizer, less pesticides and herbicides, so they will have lower costs, but they will higher yields. They will have higher yields and higher incomes. After all, they will have healthy food because they won't poison the soil and the crops. So possibilities for future expanders. We can expand to different regions to introduce new services like soil analysis and other stuff. And we can help them to complete, digitalize their work. What we are looking for, we need to be visible. They have to know that we are here, that we can do this for them. And therefore we need to do marketing and also workshops where we can explain what we do and what they can get from the collaboration with us. So, and that's basically.
Ding!
Okay, thank you. I have two questions. The first is, do you see yourself, or do you focus on your product, or do you focus on your ability to sell to local farmers?
We are focused to give them the service. So they are mostly, they have no time to do all they need to do. So we take a part of the job and do that for them.
Okay. What I missed in your analysis was who else is out there? Like, for instance, do you know DGI Agriculture or Trimble Agriculture? Do you know these companies?
We are using specialized software from a Swiss company. It's they have not DJI and Trimble are other companies which are using components, but we are not depending on them.
Okay, but you developed your own product, or
no? We are using commercial.
Okay, very good. Now I understand
that. How much is the cost saving for the farmers?
The cost saving is bigger than our service will cost them. So one part of this idea was to save in herbicide, pesticide, and this fertilizer, and the savings will be higher than the cost of our service. But they will have bigger yields and higher incomes. This is more productivity.
Yeah, I was curious to know why you're using drones rather than satellite images, for example.
Because of the precision. You can use drones whenever you need. Satellites can make pictures only when it's good weather, because clouds are hiding.
Are you the owners of the drones? Or,
Yes, we are the owner.
Hvala, Ivan. Možete slobodno predati štafetu dalje. Hvala vam puno. The next one is Domagoj Farago from Media Online.
Hello. My name is Domagoj Farago. I present Media Online. Media Online is an audiovisual craft business that have been open for some time and pride itself for having been working with different projects. Our goal is not the product but the service. We live in Centauri where everything is a digital form. On this slide, on this slide, you can see why is the video production better of the ordinary writing text. 26% people on the planet watch the video at last one of a day, and that's the key to video production success. The video production cannot stop developing, just the opposite, and it has to be a step ahead. 19% of video content are on market is a full HD resolution. Our goal is to upgrade the resolution in 4K American standard that has been successful development there. By working with better quality, we are raising the standard of our country. And this is the equipment for 4K resolution, and components is strong, and that's a computer, Sony, Canon camera, drones, and another. By doing more quality work, we are upgrade this, and we are making our city, our countries on the map. Investing in developing structure, it's a key to success, and in the long run, it will leave a positive mark and status clients who will profit with the help on the video in social, commercial, moral, or financial way. Thank you.
A bome, si završio dosta rano, još minutu vremena, ali evo.
Pa i sebe sam iznenadio.
Okay. I nas. Maybe we can start with questions, even we have 1 minute. Oh, okay, now we have 2. Thank you.
Yes, sorry, what is the actual product or service that you're charging for and want to make revenues with?
In full HD resolution, in 4K resolution. 4K resolution is in American standard successful, but in Europe, in Croatia, that is...
But you want to produce videos, or what do you want to do?
Yes, videos.
And who pays for these videos?
Clients. I work with multi-norm stroma groups, local Centauri.
Pogledaj na papir.
Pa moram, da.
Čekaj. Just a second, he will know.
Local Centauri, and that's that, with business partners.
Okay, but what is this startup about? Is it about you providing service and you want startup money to buy better equipment so you can charge your clients more, or what is it about?
I want pay equipment for 4K resolution.
So to understand it correctly, you are producing videos on behalf of clients and need equipment to do a better job.
Yes.
Vrlo jednostavno, trebaš novca da bi kupio. Pa da. Mislim da smo...
Yeah, just one more question about your clients. Are they from a specific industry or
No.
sector?
It's everything. I make a video with all, and who pays, he give a video.
Ko da pare, da. Evo ga, spašen. Op, dobro je. Ma dobro je, Domagoj, nemoj ništa brinut. Sve si rekao što je trebalo, hvala ti puno. The next one is Vedran Dunatov. Kako se kaže ispravno?
Nije bitno.
Nije ni bitno, pa bitno je. Nema veze. Inferno Cookie Factory.
Hello, my name is Vedran. I'm coming from Vinkovci, and I'm the owner and CEO of Inferno Cookie Factory. So today I'm presenting my company and the product that we came up with. It's an Orion's dark chocolate chip cookie. Orion's because the Orion is the official symbol of city of Vinkovci, and we are going to do the cookie that is going to be the official cookie of Vinkovci. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to make a cookie, a sweet with the salt ingredients from Slavonian area, kulen, čvarci, pumpkin, walnuts, and many more. I did the market research, and there is no other product in Europe as mine. So we have a big market to expand, and we have a lot of potential clients that will buy our product. Also, there is a other side of that. It's economic development of Slavonia and Baranja, that we are going to produce our cookies with our partners. Those are OPGs that we'll collect and incorporate in one big circle that is going to be 5 OPGs for walnuts, 5 OPGs for pumpkin, 5 OPGs for every ingredient. So we came up with around 20 companies that are going to develop one product. We have a future plans also. There's a zero waste production that we're working on it. Charities, Clean Green Town project, and scholarships. Scholarships are the special project that I'm proud of, because this is the project where we are going to do in the way that students of culinary schools, high schools, going to develop their product, and we're going to sell them and finance their next education. That's it.
Okay, so my first question would be, can I try it?
Yes, I had a plan to bring it here, but I wasn't sure should I or not. So
Trebao si.
Yeah, I know.
You should have.
I know. I can send it to you. It's not a problem. If you want it, you can give me address. I guess I can ship it.
I'll be very happy to try it. Yes,
Okay,
and the second question would be, okay, you have this plan to make cookies, but what's next? Like, can you do other things?
Yes, yes. That is the thing. We are not just focused on cookies. We are focused on going to other branches and develop Slavonia and Baranja in other way, because we have a fertile land. We can do a lot of things that was doing in X country. You know, we were feeding like the half of Europe, and we have a lot of potential, and people are not using that potential. They are just wanting to keep it for themselves. What we are going to do, we are going to give away people that. We are going to give everyone something, because it's not good if I'm only profitable in it. It's not good, because yeah, I can make money from it, but others, they also need to make money so they can expand. So when others start to expand, then we have a clear business to do, right?
Question on the name Orion. I thought it could be a problem for Oreo. Do you have a trademark already on Orion?
No, I do not have a trademark. I'm in the process of making it.
Okay.
And it's not going to be a problem, because Oreo, it's Oreo, but Orion's, it's something else.
It's both cookies.
Yes.
So I would be amazed if you get it through, but I'll keep my fingers crossed.
I will. I know I will.
Okay. What's the economics involved?
So we can produce, for now, we cannot produce large quantities, and that's why I'm here, because we wanted to buy equipment and buy space for it.
Ok. Glavno si rekao za što trebaju novci, samo da znaš, mi smo i sutra ovdje cijeli dan. Vedrane. A ja ću ti naučiti prezime izgovoriti. Je, tako je. Ovdje desno je za sljedeće. Možete slobodno ići. The next one is Lovre Žuljević Mikas. Lovre, samo desno. Tako je, bravo.
Hello everyone, my name is Lovre and I'm the founder of KA-RLO Guide. Imagine you are in a new city, excited but unsure. You are asking yourself, where should I go? What's good to see? Where can I eat? Time is short and you want to make the most of it. That's where KA-RLO Guide helps. KA-RLO Guide is a smart web application designed to create your perfect day, tailored just for you. You just choose what you like history, food, or outdoor fun, and the algorithm makes a plan for you. It's easy, simple, and stress-free. But KA-RLO Guide isn't just for travelers. It's also great for local businesses. If you own a restaurant or run tours, KA-RLO Guide helps people find you. Our algorithm matches travelers' desires with what you offer, bringing more customers to your door. KA-RLO Guide changes how we explore. It saves travelers time and it shows them hidden gems. It also helps local businesses grow, supporting the community, and it's eco-friendly. For travelers, CRO-Guide is easy and fun. For businesses, it's a great way to get noticed. And for us, it's a big idea that can grow and reach many cities around the world. In short, CRO-Guide turns your trip into the unforgettable and exciting journey. Thank you.
And now we will start with questions. Just a second. Don't go here. Just a second. Where should I go? Ovo bi nam dobro došlo sad dok smo u Osijeku, da vidimo gdje ćemo večeras ići na večer.
Je tako?
Je.
Thank you. Assuming I'm a customer and I type in, I'm very interested in theater and music. So most probably I will get some theaters and music players on your list. Do I get the tickets with your?
Yeah, that's the point. So I have to make the tickets so I can get commission. Okay, so I will plan your perfect day. You just have to come. You just have to pay and, of course, then come. And that's it.
Yeah, but now I'm interested in some musical. Do I get the ticket for the musical over your app?
Yes, that should be like that, but it depends what you put in, like your preferences.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
So what's your benefits over TripAdvisor?
So over the trip, I mean, this is like completely for you. You don't have to do the research. It's completely there. You just have to reserve it, pay, and come. That's it.
Okay, then where in the development phase are you? How much money do you need to complete development? What do you intend to charge? There's so many questions you still haven't answered.
Okay, so I already had a prototype. It was working well. I work in a rafting company, and I used it so I can get customers, and it worked well. But right now, we need to make it more specific. And that's why we are developing another version, which is going to be better and more specific, of course. So I don't need that much of money for the project. I need more money for marketing, because I need people.
Very quick question. Who's going to pay? Who's the buyer?
So tourists, mostly tourists. In Croatia, but it's going to be in the whole world afterwards.
Skupit ćemo se svi pa ćemo platiti.
Thank you to Laure. And the next one is Krešimir Blažević from X Team.
Hello, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Krešimir Blažević, degree in mechanical engineering. I'm 47 years old and have worked experience in profession for 27 years. In my free time, I play water polo, so I came up with the idea of making water polo goals who are more durable and of better quality. Companies is the base for these years. Something about water polo, water polo is in Croatia the most successful Croatian team sport. We are Olympic champs, world champs, and European champs and runners-up. Our product are water polo goals used in pools and open water, made from aluminum and other non-corrosive materials. We have senior goals, junior, and beach water polo goals. Problems. A significant number of coastal clubs still use wooden goals. Problem with wooden goals are short lifetime, fragility, annual painting required. Our solutions and also innovations, extending product lifetime, reducing production costs by incorporating two components, waterproof polyurethanes. Advantages of polyurethane, cost-effective material, adaptable of various shapes, provide additional strength and rigidity to floating objects, available in different density and weights, easier to shape and cut. Our current Water polo goal manufacturers in Europe and worldwide are Enti from Brisbane, Australia, Waterfly, Palermo, Italia, and Malmsten, Aarhus, Sweden. And I hope so, Slavonski Brod, Croatia, X team. Our market potential, over 100 water polo clubs in Croatia and also over 200 water polo clubs in the region. Our goal is to produce an aluminum goes with the lower production cost and the longer lifespan for the Croatian and international markets. Our distribution channels are the website, online platform Total Water Polo, existing clubs, national and international competitions, customer recommendations, and specialized trade fairs. Our development plan is conduct material research or testing, innovate this product, install additional machines and tools for production, build about 200 square meter production facility, hire 2 additional employees, take advantage of EU funding, increase marketing activities. You can cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Thank you for watching.
Okay, I understand water polo is a pretty tough sport, so I'll make sure to ask very gentle questions.
Okay, thank you.
What is the price of production for your product, and why is it better than others?
Our prices are 50% lower than price of about why?
Yes.
Because we use polyurethanes instead expensive of floating foam, like a competition use.
How long does a goal last from your competition? Because I assume the clubs will change the goal when they are broken.
Broken are the wooden goals. On our course, they use wooden goals. And
how long does a wooden goal last?
About 3 or 5 years, maximum 5 years.
Okay, so your chance is to sell after that is broken, so after 3 to 5 years, and then you sell goals that last longer than 3 to 5 years.
Yes, we want to say last longer goals.
How do you want to upscale?
Upscale?
Your business.
What mean upscale?
So how do you want to to sell more goals? Because if they last long, for 5 years, 10 years, then they don't pay.
Our goals are from aluminium and other non-corrosive material, not wooden goal. And they are long life goals.
Do you need any kind of approval from the federation to send this kind of goals?
For competition like FINA and LEN organization, I don't have. And I will sell our products for amateur and other professional clubs.
Dobre. Thank you. The next one is Tomislav Barbaric from KU Projects.
Thank you. Hi, hello everyone. My name is Tomislav, and I'm here to present you Key to Invest or K2In. I'm an entrepreneur with 17 years of business experience, and mostly of that is on leadership positions. I'm a trainer and a consultant in the field of business development, project management, and leadership in business. So K2In is basically an innovative tool for investors that helps them make decisions on their investment in pre-investment phase. How it works? It actually combines these 8 categories and runs them through an algorithm that I created. Using big data and artificial intelligence, it creates pre-feasibility report. And based on that, investors will have the opportunity to select which investments are for them to invest and make the decisions accurate and fast. So main functionalities are using exact data, integration of automatization processes, and artificial intelligence within the tool. The problem is that nowadays investors are overwhelmed with the information, and those information can be either fragmented or inaccurate or out of date. So that makes the due diligence process and market analysis and financial analysis really hard to do, and it takes a lot of time for them and a lot of money to do that type of work. And by that time, the conditions on the market can change and the opportunities could be gone. So that makes the traditional methods out of date, slow, inefficient. So far we have a prototype, and we need to improve some automatization and integration of AI features. That will be done with an IT company that is selected and working currently with us. And our team has 3 members, myself, and I have 1 expert in financial analysis, and the other in pre-feasibility analysis. Both have more than 10 years of working experience. Regarding market, our targeted market is Croatia, where we have in 2023 500 investments, both public and private. Our goal is to reach 15 to 20% of that market share. Potential users could be both public and private, but we are targeting private investors, especially private consultancy companies to whom we would sell our product and they could use it with their clients. And there are more than 4,000 of such companies in Croatia. Some potentials for the future and development is that we are targeting European market with some minor modification on our tool, and we would like to develop a platform for investors where we could monitor and track both greenfield and brownfield investments, but also provide some seeding funds for investors. So why K2In? If you decide to join us and to transform the future of investment and make it faster and more efficient. Thank you.
Okay, I think I understand, but can you lead me through what exactly would your product do? Like, what do you supply to it? What does it analyze, and what do you get out?
Okay, basically we are conducting pre-feasibility analysis, and we are giving pre-feasibility report to our client. So we need some data from them. We are doing research and like global research, and also gathering data from other sources and generating this report, which would be easy to understand format and easy for investors to make quick decisions on whether they could invest somewhere or not. For example, we have Jabel company that invested in OSIJEK this year, that evaluated 17 different locations before decided to enter OSIJEK. So this is our opportunity where we see the niche in the market.
Okay, and how much do you intend to charge?
So we have 2 types of charges. You can pay per report, or what we would like to have monthly prescription and then add some smaller amount based on 1 report. And it depends on varieties of packages that clients could choose.
Approximately how much?
Per report, like 2,000 euros per 1 report.
So I saw that you have a really ambitious number in terms of targets. How do you intend to reach so many investors?
I think that it's not that ambitious because we were talking about 500 investments, but there are 4,000 companies, so it's different number. We would like to get that much, but not in the first year, of course. I'm a part of Croatian Chamber of Entrepreneurs, and they have their own NGO within their consultancy based, and I'm a member of that segment, and I would offer them those consultants that are also the members of the chamber our product.
And also, I understand that there is already a prototype. Have you been using it? Do you have already any feedback?
Yes.
Thank you, Tomislav. And the last one in this group is Dominik Čondić from Aon Development. Aon.
Hi everybody, I'm Dominik, and today I'm going to present to you Chaos on Wheels Online, which is face-paced vehicular combat arena game. Let me start with the team behind Chaos on Wheels. In 21 we started, we went with our journey, and in 22 we went with the full-time development of Chaos on Wheels. In 23 we released Chaos on Wheels, and in 24 we moved our office to BIOS and hired 3 new employees. What is the Chaos on Wheels? It's a face-paced vehicle combat arena game. It's a couch game with a split-screen feature. It was launched on the October 19, 2023, and currently it has positive reviews on Steam. Chaos on Wheels had an article published by a gaming giant, IGN. It also won the award for Gamer's Choice Award at the Reboot Infogamer 23 in Zagreb, and that trophy led us to showcase our game at the Reboot Develop Blue 24 in Zagreb, in Dubrovnik, which is one of the biggest gaming conferences in Europe. To maximize our reach in the world, we partnered with a PR agency. Our main focus was game awareness. In total, we had 3 months of press, and here are the results for pieces of coverage, for estimated views, and for audience reached. Competition or ally or both. In gaming industry, your competition can be an ally because most gamers don't play just one game in the genre they like. In this table, you can see 4 of the most important features that the vehicle or combat genre has to offer and 4 of our competitors. While our competition is strong in most of those features, they all lack in one. That is the high-octane gameplay, which is our main focus. Vehicle combat market. This table shows 4 of our competitors and their sales through years. Based on this data, we look to sell around 50,000 copies for pessimistic valuation and around 320K copies for optimistic valuation. So in the end, what is the Chaos on Wheels Online? It is the second game in Chaos on Wheels serial. It is 3D face-based multiplayer actions with cars in battle arenas. It is based on most requested feature from our community, and that is the multiplayer. It uses the latest gaming technology, which is Unreal Engine 5. It will use free-to-play model to gather as many players as we can, and for the monetization strategy, we will use microtransactions to have a stable revenue. In the future, we will port Chaos on Wheels Online to the consoles, and with the localization, we will expand our market. Thank you.
Jingle bell.
So this is the second generation of game?
It is actually the same game, but we don't have multiplayer yet, so we will add multiplayer.
So what were your figures for the first game?
I can't reveal the actual numbers, but we...
Sorry, why not?
Because we went with the PR, we didn't really went full into marketing. We went with the PR agency to get our voice across the world, our game. And because at the time we didn't have the multiplayer, and we already knew that the multiplayer is going to be the biggest thing. So we released with a single player for the reach in the world. And right now, when we implement the multiplayer, which is obviously the most requested feature, then we will went with the full marketing and. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you support your base case and up case numbers? That you said 50,000 to, what was it, 300-something thousand games?
You mean the copies sold?
Yes. How do you support your assumptions? How many you're going to sell?
Well, based on our competitors, their sales, we went with those valuations.
Is the way you're planning to monetize this video game the same of your current version?
No, the current version with the single player is premium. You have to pay to get it, and the multiplayer version will have a free-to-play model because we want to gather as many players as we can, and with the marketing, with good marketing, we hope to do so, and we will use microtransactions to get the.
Do you expect that the typical user will change from your current ones?
I don't.
Thank you, Dominic. It's time for a short break, 10 minutes for coffee. Thank you, jury. A vas ćemo zamoliti da evo ostanete i podržite vaše kolege. Slijedi nam još jedna grupa. Hvala i za 10 minuta smo natrag.
Because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh, you meant the world to me.
Someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh. stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption.
searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Evo nas natrag. Netko je bio jako nestrpljiv, pa je već za pozornicom. Molimo vas da zauzmete svoja mjesta. Jury, are you ready? Yes, perfect. Okay, we can start. The next one is Mario Salai from Planton.
Hello, my name is Mario and I'm here to present Planton. Today's customers face significant challenges such as rising demand for fresh and sustainable food, limited space or knowledge for cultivation in urban areas, and concerns about the quality and traceability of supermarket vegetables. Planton addresses these issues by delivering fresh vegetables directly to your doorstep. Our platform connects users with farmers through the app and utilizes AI technology for monitoring grow process and care, making gardening accessible to everyone. So this is how it works. First, the farmers register on the platform and list what they can grow, while the consumers select vegetables they want cultivated specifically for them. Then the system matches consumers with the farmers who then grow exactly what the customers need. By using cameras and sensors, customers can monitor the grow process by live stream directly from their remote garden. All this data is collected and processed through AI on our backend system, providing farmers with smart insights and recommendation directly through the mobile app, making it their own personalized agricultural advisor. And this AI advisor helps optimize growth, reduces risks, and ensure better yields. After the vegetables are ready, they are shipped directly to the customer's doorstep. There are many agricultural platforms and apps worldwide, but none of them has all these parts combined together in one solution like Planton does. There is significant market potential in Croatia and especially in the region with millions of potential users. Our pilot project involved 20 gardens across 3 cities and 2 restaurants, proving the concept and its growth potential. Our main business model includes 15% sales commission, and we only need 100 gardens sold annually for financial sustainability, with marketing as the main operational cost. Our focus is on increasing users by targeting cities like OSIJEK, Zagreb, and Rijeka, and later to expand into surrounding regions with 350 gardens sold annually after 3 years. Since the Planton is a software platform, it's easily scalable for the new markets, especially with the collaboration with other companies. Together with our key partners, Planton, as an AI-driven food tech platform, is ready to revolutionize vegetable cultivation process. Thank you.
Can you elaborate a bit on the cameras? Like, how do they work? How much do they cost? How do you monitor fields, and not only gardens, but fields?
Yes, we are monitoring by camera. We will develop. Right now, we only have prototypes, and it will cost approximately, so for 20 gardens, this is minimal, it will cost 20 euros monthly. So it's included. It's including cameras and AI recognition, so all these advisors in one solution.
But how much do you pay for the cameras?
Well, this is we don't earn on the cameras, so we earn on the subscription model.
And you need, I assume you need a power supply, so it needs to be okay. How do you monitor the fields?
How do you monitor?
The fields, not so the garden. Understand if it's close to the house.
This is for small farmers, not for big fields, but they can be monitored also. But we need better cameras with high resolution and more of them. So it's not one camera only.
So your clients are the farmers, not the consumers, right?
No, farmers and consumers.
And consumers.
Yes.
How much is the price increase on the product?
50%.
So the consumer pays 50% more?
Yes.
But
it doesn't mean more because we don't put the price. So farmers put the price and we are just the platform. So we put 15%. It could be maybe cheaper than in the supermarket. We don't know.
Sorry, can you explain a bit why gardens? So what's the difference between farmers and gardens in your case?
Because this is like you don't have knowledge or space for cultivation your own land. So you just rent a service. So you have one personal garden for you and someone else is doing all the work and the vegetables shipped to your doorstep.
Odlično, Mario. Thank you very much. The next one is Dino Kurtagic from Southwiz. Malo će biti teže, ali dobro.
Hi, we are Scoutwiz, a professional football scouting platform. Our functions are standardized reports, data collection, integration with biggest data providers, and advanced comparative search and analysis for professionals to make informed decisions. We provide auto updates every 2 match days. Our innovation is Scout decentralization, sport digitalization and decarbonization, women's sport empowerment, and Scout networking. We have modular API integrations to adopt different markets and user needs. We have a clear roadmap for scaling to different sport markets, leagues, amateurs, and academies. Market and demand are growing fast, and we have potential to expand our reach beyond the current focus. With further development of AI predictions, player evaluation, and deeper integration with data providers, we can expand our service offerings to completely new customer markets where we already have some interest from European Handball and Volleyball Federation. We are currently in active MVP beta phase with testing and validation with top clubs and scouts. We solve problem of informed decision-making regarding transfers and talent scouting while providing tools for in-depth analysis and personalized report creation. Our clients are monitoring and compare player performance in real time through our platform. We have online subscription model for sports, sport clubs, managers, scouts, and academies and universities. Revenue is generated through professional licensing fees, while private licensing coming soon together with report sale on percentage fee. We also do custom data modeling with API integration as a paid service. Here are shown our current clients, partners, and prospects. We do validation and testing with top professionals providing networking and support for beginners and through mentorship and tool availability, while with our strategic partners, Erste FC Nürnberg, Ferit OSIJEK, and Oracle, we created currently best and most advanced scouting platform available on global market. Thank you for attention. If you have any question, I'll be glad to answer.
No.
So if you compare yourself to AI Scout or even Google Cloud, what's the difference?
AI Scout. So basically, AI Scout needs a lot of data to be integrated to make any kind of decision-making correct, like in correct percentage. We are not afraid of AI Scouting. We incorporate it in our system because of AI can summarize our reports. So it can summarize some data knowledge, but the scouts, there are 2 different scout types. One that believes in data. Some of them, most of them, don't believe in data. So AI won't make scouting revolution. It will just help, and it will be additional tool for decision making there, especially for sport directors and like heads of football and sport teams, football clubs.
Okay, and what exactly is the input in your, so what do guys have to input to get something from you?
So they have like multiple filters based on Gauss distribution that they can find different KPIs among about a few hundreds KPIs that we collected and integrated in multiple databases, even private databases or our public database, and they can filter and narrow down current their talents they are looking for, with a possibility to alarm them when some of them come into this description of, for example, someone younger than 21 did 400 minutes on play and scoring 5 goals, and expected goals are above, I don't know, 1, let's say. So they come in their alarm system.
Okay, and how do you feed your data? So how do you get access?
We have integration of multiple data feeds. We have collaboration and partnership with, let's say, Opta, Statsbomb, with
Thank you very much. The next one is Josip Vincentic from Downtown Game Studio.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josip Vincentic. I'm co-founder and producer at Downtown Game Studio. I'm here to pitch you Dark Queen. Dark Queen is a video game based on Croatian literature and Croatian history. And our goal with this game is to promote national heritage through the medium of video games. We have a strong team with extensive experience, core team in the industry, and we have strong advisors, one of which is Daniel Rafaelic, PhD. He's a prominent movie critic in Croatia and one of the juries in Golden Globe Awards. He's helping in writing the script. We have quite a bit of traction. We are co-funded by Croatian Audiovisual Center. We were presented at Vukovar Film Festival, first game ever that was shown there on multiple portals and game shows, conferences. We were also featured on Croatian national TV and radio program. We don't see similar games as a real competition. We think they are creating market for us, as we believe that players who play similar games will want to play our game as well. We noticed a trend of these side-scrolling games based on historical themes like ours, and similar games sell around 150,000 copies within 3 years and generate revenue of $1.6 million. With our pricing of $19.99, we will need to sell 5,000, a bit above 5,000 copies to break even, but we plan to sell much more, around 70,000 copies, and this is based on what our competitors sell, so we took 50%. We think it's a pessimistic projection. For distribution, we plan to go with publishers. We are familiar with this business model. We worked with publishers more than once in the past, and we have contacts, and several of them are already interested in publishing our game. In the future, we plan to localize to new languages, add additional content, so that's the way we can expand the game. And we have a deal with marketing agency that's working on similar games. They did a lot of our competitors already, and they will do pre- and post-launch marketing for us. We stand out with truly unique team, so there are no other games on the market dealing with Croatian history. And with professionally directed scenes, I would say movie-like at some extent. And our weak point is animation, so we need a proper character animator to help us build this project, and we plan to use the funds from this program to hire an animator. And just for the conclusions, here are some photos from Reboot Infogamer. That's the biggest gaming show in the region. We had our booth, and I just want to show you there are already a lot of interesting players waiting for our game. Thank you.
So you said the background of your game is Croatian history.
Yes, exactly. There is one famous Croatian writer, August Šenoa, and his famous work, Snake Queen, is like the basis of our story. But
So actually you niche yourself to Croatia?
No, we want to just maybe introduce players around the world to our history, but it's not the main selling point. The main selling point are the beautiful visuals, the gameplay mechanics, and etc. So you don't need to know anything about our history to enjoy the game.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for the clarification. At first, I thought that it had some kind of, educational scope. So instead, your customers are gamers in general.
Exactly.
What would be the typical profile of your customers?
Well, someone like me, maybe. So, players who enjoy side-scrolling games, who enjoy puzzles, who enjoy combat, and there is a really big market for this type of games.
Yeah, actually, what many people don't know, The Witcher is based on Polish history or mythic, so it makes a lot of sense. But tell me, how do you plan to manage the development, the software development, so that you don't program forever? Do you have an experience? Where do you get the people from?
Yeah, we have a team. We've been in the gaming since 2019. We developed around 50 games already for mobile publishers, so for mobile platform. This is our first PC game, but we are progressing quite well. We are already out of pre-production, and a lot of main mechanics are in place. We have a lot of visuals to improve, but...
The last question, do you plan to sell yourself, or do you plan to partner with somebody?
We plan to partner with publishers. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we have, again, some games. Bruno Bakula from Big Small Games.
Good afternoon. My name is Bruno, and on behalf of Big Small Games team, I will present a video game called From Basement with Love. Young people spend a lot of time today watching TV and using social media. And the research shows that this behavior is damaging to both their psychological health and their cognitive development. So what if they would spend part of that time consuming content that is equally amusing, but also inspirational and cognitive enriching? That is where our product comes into place. From Basement with Love is a puzzle adventure video game set in the period of Cold War. The player takes a role of an American spy who needs to discover Soviet military intentions by deciphering their protected communication. In its core, the game features a rich storytelling and logical puzzles. And with these two elements, we want to provide an experience that offers amusement, inspiration, and cognitive training. There are many ways to differentiate in the gaming industry. Some companies focus on visual appeal, others focus on replay value and multiplayer. We are focusing on storytelling and niche gameplay. This approach requires less effort from a technical standpoint and relies more on creativity, which is an area where we can compete with bigger industry names. Many games already offer storytelling and puzzles in their gameplay. However, we are providing a puzzle experience with a heavy focus on deciphering. This is not present in the market today, and it is something that makes our game quite unique. We plan to capture a piece of the existing market for puzzle adventure video games, which is growing 5% annually. But we also want to grab some of the users that are present on other multimedia platforms, but fit into the personality profile of our target user. In the overall project scope, the biggest risk for us lies in the marketing activity. There are a lot of companies fighting for the attention of the user, and achieving success here will be challenging. With a price tag of 10 euros and looking into the performance of other similar games, we are expecting a net revenue of 170,000 euros for the first 3 years after the game release. We are aiming to publish our game in June of 2025 for the PC platform. If we achieve success there, we will follow with other platforms as soon as possible. It will take us 3 to 4 months to publish onto mobile devices and extra 5 to 6 months to publish for bigger gaming consoles. We have been testing our game at a game fair in Zagreb 1 month ago, and the feedback we got there was extremely positive. And this gives us a lot of confidence for moving forward with the game. And I will finish with the cover image of our game. From Basement with Love, coming 2025. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I find the niche very interesting. Can you tell us how you get to this idea and why you decided to focus on this specific topic?
So yeah, so indeed, my personality is probably a bit closer toward logical puzzles, and that was probably the initial motivation. Then also find the topic of Cold War very interesting, and that was another idea kind of to go this path.
So how much do you spend on the development? How much more will you have to spend to make it market ready?
Yeah. So we started with a pre-production phase in March of this year. We started with the development in July. So we are already like half a year in the development. And we aim to publish the development somewhere in April. But we need some extra time for marketing, and that's why we are aiming for release in June.
And how much did it cost you?
It cost us so far somewhere around 15,000 euros. We need extra 15,000 to finish the game, and we need probably at least 10,000 euros for marketing, probably even more.
Okay, and what's the next game after that?
There is a lot of potential after this game. We plan to finish the story at a moment where we can continue it easily, so it won't finish. And if we achieve success here, we just move with the sequel, basically.
How many users do you expect in the first year?
So in the first year, we expect somewhere around 10,000 users buying the game. And within 3 years, somewhere around 30,000. That is compared to some other similar games. But we are hoping for more, of course.
These numbers are for Croatia, Europe, or worldwide?
So this is worldwide.
So you're going to go live worldwide?
Yes, yes. So we are distributing on Steam platform, which basically allows instant distribution worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next one is Eyesight, Vanessa Keresh, Lea Ivicin, and Mario Salai. Mario is again with us, but now he is a mentor.
Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa, and here with me are Lea and Mario, and today we will present to you Eyesight. Eyesight is an innovative solution that empowers blind and visually impaired individuals with greater independence. It consists of a mobile application and a practical hardware assistant, which can function together or independently. Worldwide, there are 285 million people with visual impairments, of which 39 million are blind. These individuals face challenges such as difficulty recognizing colors, navigating spaces, reading text, or finding objects or information. As a solution, we developed Eyesight, a mobile app and a hardware device designed to enhance the quality of life for these individuals. Eyesight application offers a wide range of features to support blind and visually impaired individuals. It can describe surroundings using artificial intelligence, answer questions about the environment or general topics, read text or create summaries, recognize colors, identify their spaces such as rooms, bedrooms, or offices, and provide the current address. It can also quickly call for help, and all these features are accessible via voice control.
Eyesight offers numerous advantages compared to competing solutions. It is available on all smartphones. It offers voice control. Assistant is compact and affordable, costing only 200 euros, which is 15 times cheaper than other competing devices, and it doesn't require any additional human assistance. There is a significant market for applications designed for blind individuals with 23.4 million potential users. Our goal in the first year is to acquire 480 users in Croatia. In second year, we plan to expand through app stores, targeting 2,500 users worldwide. Our business model is based on a prepaid option of 20 euros per month, an annual subscription of 200 euros, and a CSR program to provide free access to users in need.
Okay, we will now show you our demo. I pushed twice.
The image appears to be partially obstructed by a finger or hand in the foreground, which is slightly out of focus. Behind the hand, the scene includes what looks like an indoor area with a ceiling featuring multiple round lights. The lights are arranged in a geometric pattern, and there are large windows with a grid-like structure visible in the background. The lighting gives the space a spacious and open feel. The details of the surrounding environment are blurred, making it difficult to determine.
Thank you. Questions? Questions? Hurry.
So, how did you develop that? What part of it is your IP?
So we used LLM models, especially ChatGPT and Pixtra model for vision recognition. And this hardware device uses Nikola Vision module for camera with AI processing and distance sensor, microphone, and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity.
Okay, excellent. And what are your expected monthly API costs?
Well, we are using a subscription model, so the half of the price of the model could be used for API. So when the user spends all that money, it's done.
Do you target directly blind people or handicapped people, or do you also target social insurance companies?
No, we plan to target only blind and visually impaired people through the associations, and we plan to publish it on App Store and Google Play Store to be accessible to the worldwide.
If I understand well, the device and the phone are independent?
Yes, independent, but they can function together. You can put your mobile phone here, and in your pocket you're just pressing the button, whatever you want. So detailed image or short image or whatever the option is there on smartphone. So you can program this through the app. This device can be programmable through the app.
And your IP is in the device or more in the software behind?
Both.
Can the device work also without the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all? Bravo. Lijepo je vidjeti mlade ljude tako uspješne. Hvala vam puno. And the next one is Jelena Ilić, a fungus.
Good afternoon. My name is Jelena Ilić, and I'm the owner of a fungus startup company. Today I will be presenting our project Fusamico. So we are a startup biotechnology company, and we are isolating fungi from weeds, making it a biopesticide. And our goal is to replace chemical pesticides. So what is the problem that we are addressing? Those are chemical pesticides or overuse of chemical pesticides in the agricultural production today. And why? Because chemical pesticides can be toxic to humans, they can pollute the environment, and they can cause pest resistance. So there is an alarming need to replace classic chemical pesticides with the more natural products. Our solution is Fusamico. Our product is mycorrhizal fungi isolated from weeds. It is all natural, it preserves biodiversity, and it does not cause pest modification. But why weeds? Weeds are wild plants that did not go through the breeding process like the cultivated plants we eat every day, wheat or maize or apples, for example. So weeds, as resistant, they make the fungi growing inside of them resistant as well, and makes it more adapted to local environment. We are currently at the TRL5. We had field and lab experiments where we proved the efficiency of this product, and we plan to scale up the production process and produce the fungi in large bioreactors from 10 liters to 1,000 liters, depending on our finances. Our market potential is high, and by 2027, it is projected to reach more than $13 billion. We plan to place our product on the local market in Croatia, but also we plan to negotiate the product or the phases of the product to sell it to large companies like Bayer, Syngenta, and all other companies that are dealing with plant protection products. And this is our team at the moment. I have experience in plant pathology and plant protection, and we have 2 administrative assistants. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Jelena. Now it's time for questions.
Thank you. I do see the need for that. How safe is your product? Is there a LD50 score?
Our product is still in the development phase because I also work for EFSA. I know it's a lengthy process that needs to be developed, and it takes a couple of years, depending on the trials and everything, and to do all the toxicity tests. So we are planning that maybe in 5 years the product will be ready for the market.
Okay, and the fungi is sticking on the plant when you bring it out, right?
Yes, yes. The fungi is within the plants, and it usually comes inside the plant through the roots. That is the best pathway. And also, the best way to use it is prevention, so to strengthen the plant before it starts growing, and then the plant is more, it has a better growth and is more resistant to diseases.
So it's working against insects or against other fungi?
This one is working mostly against diseases, but we can also develop there are some entomopathogens that are working against insects.
Currently, there are companies like Premier Tech, Symborg, mycorrhizal applications. What products do they offer, and why is yours better?
The product is interesting because it's isolated from weeds, and you would be surprised that weeds as a source that is almost, I mean, it's free, but it makes the fungi more resistant. So I did the check in the literature, current literature, and there are maybe some individual cases where they are using the fungi, but just for experiments. And like this, we tested this product on several cultures, like wine grapes and wheat, and it showed much better growth.
Thank you, Jelena. Možeš ostaviti tamo, kako bi mi rekli šećer na kraju, ali dolazi nam zapravo Grom. From Grom Electric, it's coming Benjamin Kujavec.
Hello, my name is Benjamin, and hello.
Don't worry.
Today I will talk about something that has potential to change the way we think about electric vehicles. I want you to imagine something. Take a moment and think what comes to your mind when you think about electric vehicles. Maybe it's like Tesla, perhaps Nevera. Although these are exciting disruptors, they come with their own set of challenges. Because of their high initial costs, electric vehicles can seem out of reach for many people. Their unconventional design that, while innovative, don't resonate with everyone. On the other hand, conventional vehicles present a different kind of problems you all probably experienced. And let me ask you this. What if you can keep your own vehicle, the one you already know and love, and simply turn it into electric? Whether it's a car, motorcycle, or a boat, this solution can make switch to electric far more accessible, adaptable, and affordable. Let me introduce you to Grom EV conversion kits, a complete system designed to turn your everyday vehicle into powerful but reliable electric vehicle. It consists of the state-of-the-art powertrain paired with in-house battery modules made from the best cells available today. And what sets the Grom apart from the other products on the market, you may ask? Well, first of all, this kit is applicable to any vehicle, which makes it far more versatile than any other system out there. It's made for easy bolt-on installation, so you won't need any complex modifications or specialized tools. It allows you to swap batteries between vehicles. Just imagine taking the battery out of your car, putting it to a motorcycle or ATV or even a boat for a weekend. And for those who want to give their classic cars and bikes a modern upgrade, we even offer a resto mode option. And how are we making this happen? We offer individual conversions and resto modes locally, but for those who prefer DIY, our bolt-on kits will be available globally. Some versions of products are already developed and tested on vehicles, while others are still in development stage. None of this would be possible without the team behind it. I've personally been working with electric vehicles for years now. I started by converting all motorcycles into electric ones as a student. Then I worked in a lab on electric and hybrid powertrain. solar vehicles, autonomous systems. Along the way, gain hands-on experience in EV service, custom battery builds, which all led to creation of Grom electric vehicles and our Grom conversion kits. But I'm not doing this alone. I'm supported by a talented team and co-operants handling everything from marketing and branding to developing crucial components that make our kits so reliable. And now it's time to make a change. Our project is about making electric vehicles accessible to everyone. We are providing a practical, cost-effective way to transition without having to start from scratch. And this is the future we can begin building today. And thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you. And now.
So you said you already have some kits available.
Well, not complete bolt-on kits. I'm doing custom conversions on motorcycles, but I'm actually I'm doing service, EV service and custom battery builds. I'm renting. I already converted few vehicles that I'm renting for food deliveries, and I'm generating revenue which I will invest in these bolt-on kits, which they will be available globally.
Okay, but how will you overcome that diversity of vehicles? Will you develop one bolt-on kit for like every vehicle, or?
No, there will be maybe one for motorcycles, one for cars, one for ATVs. But I mean, I can 3D scan. Production will be based on, I can 3D scan, let's say, a motorcycle, or get the 3D models and make custom brackets to attach to the existing motor mounts. So
yeah, even though they're different for every vehicle?
Well, yeah, I can fit it in every vehicle. I just need to make the custom motor mounts for every vehicle.
Do you already have contacts with possible manufacturers of the kits?
Do I have a contact?
Yeah, like who's going to manufacture the kits?
Well, I have cooperants who will make custom enclosures and etc. We personally will make batteries for kit. Of course, electric motors. I have a supplier contact for electric motors.
Time smo završili. Jesam uključena? Ako i nisam, nema veze. This has been a very exciting day, full of great ideas. Aha, mogu ja i na ovaj? Okay. This has been a very exciting day, full of great ideas. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your effort. We wish you all the best. Of course, you can come tomorrow and hear another ideas. Evo ga, drage dame i gospodo, došli smo do kraja, dočekali smo noć, nadam se da vam je bilo lijepo, ideje su vam bile odlične, uživali smo, tako da ako želite sutra doći, naravno možete nam se uvijek pridružiti i želimo vam puno sreće. Eto.